Football League skips left for 8. And then 19 more yards, Tommy. This is Emmett classic running.
Emmitt Smith has great feet, shows good bounce-out ability during the course of the day.
And the key here is you see that the Bear defensive linemen are unable to really get any footing. William Perry trying to lunge for Smith, can't get anywhere near him, turns the corner, he's got good footing and goes out of bounds.
Novacek with a big block on the play. When you're good, you're very good. Emmitt Smith fumbles, but recovers it himself. Dallas settles for a Ken Willis field goal. Jimmy Johnson leads 3-0. Special teams play. Derek Brownlow comes in and blocks the punt of Maury Buford. The Cowboys cannot. A left to the face and a right to the jaw. And they're recovered to the 10-yard line. On the sideline, the calls come in. That's Joe's hand signals right there. On 3rd and goal, Smith forced wide. Then Singletary makes the play, but Tommy, a key flag.
Yeah, great play by Mike Singletary, but as you watch Richard Dent circled here, he gets his hands up a little too high, grabs the face mask of the offensive lineman, so a good play by the Bear defense that would have held the Dallas Cowboys short, negated by a penalty.
So it sets up a 1st and goal. They're stopped, but on 2nd and goal, Emmitt Smith, the touchdown, 1st quarter, 2 turnovers by the Bears, 10-0 the Cowboys lead. And the Cowboys were taking no prisoners. Neil Anderson's helmet can attest to that. So it's Jim Harbaugh doing what the Bears would rather not do, throwing the ball, and Tom Waddle, despite the good coverage, makes the catch. Then Ray Horton makes Waddle hero-hoo. By the end of the day, Tom Waddle was Tom Wobble. This is a familiar sight. Good. You? 3rd and goal at the 2, though. Waddle is tough, and Harbaugh tries for the sneak. No chance on 4th down. Joe, what about this call?
Mike, why do you pitch it 10 yards deep at the goal line? I got to be honest with you. I'm going to wait until the summer to ask you why.
Good move. Mike was wondering the same thing, probably, as his Bears still trail 10-0. But the secret weapon, 6th-round rookie draft pick, Texas A&M, you remember Darren Lewis. Harbaugh finds him for an 11-yard pickup. And then Lewis, running right, makes a nice cut and picks up another 11 yards. And then Lewis, running right, picks up, you guessed it, another 11 yards. And he's getting some help blocking, Joe.
You're right, he's not doing it alone. Neil Anderson helps Jerry Fontenot on the block. But Dixon Edwards also misses his contain assignment, allowing Lewis to get outside.
65 yards rushing for him today, had only 36 all year. The drive allows Butler to kick a field goal at the end of the half. It's 10-3. Now, Bears plays, how many plays have Tom Waddle's name on it? Well, this year a lot. And today, here it was. They could have changed everything, but doesn't quite get it. Sets up a Butler field goal, 10-6. The Cowboys still lead. Waddle is back, but he would have more comebacks than Larry Holmes on this afternoon. Dallas marches down to the 3. Steve Berline to Jay Novacek, the tight end. It's a touchdown. At the end of the 3rd quarter, Jimmy Johnson's Cowboys lead the Bears 17-6. Fans wake up. And now one of the most vaunted passing attacks ever. Maury Buford to Ron Rivera on the fake punt, and it's a 1st down. Joe and the fans are into it, finally.
They're into it, but so is Glenn Kozlowski. Watch from the right of your screen. He brings the defensive player in, almost breaking up what would have been his first pass reception of the year.
Harbaugh, now with the second life, makes a quick play here, the dump off to Lewis. Good play by Harbaugh, and Lewis pays for the 7-yard gain. 3rd and goal from the 4. Neal. Incomplete. Then on 4th down, can the defense hold? Watch at the bottom of your screen, number 20, Ray Horton. He belts Harbaugh, incomplete. Dallas takes over with 6:29 to go in the 17-6 lead. But the defense holds to the Bears, and Chicago gets it back. And guess who else is back? Tom Waddle. What a great performance he had this afternoon. 15 yards. Then, from the 12, Harbaugh to Waddle, down to the 4-yard line. He had to be helped off, but 2 plays later, he came back. And Harbaugh knew it, found him, finally inside the red zone, a touchdown, 17-13 Dallas, 2:42 to go. What a gutsy show by Waddle. Excedrin headache number 104, but 104 yards on the 9 catches. Ensuing kickoff, Chris Gardocki doesn't kick it deep or onside it, Tom.
Yeah, Chris, this would cost the Bears, kicked it out of bounds. Dallas took over on the 35 on the ensuing possession by Chicago, too deep in their own territory.
Yeah, that was ex-special teams coach Steve Kazor being yelled at by Mike Ditka. And here's what you talked about. The bad strategy or bad execution thereof allows Saxon to punt it deep. So the Bears have a chance down 4, but they're on their own 4. That's fine if you got Joe Montana. It's not great for anybody else. Harbaugh loses the ball. Billy Bates falls on it. Dallas thinks they have the game, but a second look shows, yes, indeed, good call. Knees down before the fumble. But poetic justice, because on the next play, one of the remaining Cowboys who last made the playoffs with this team at 85, Billy Bates Motel. He's psycho as he picks off Harbaugh, and Tommy, he watched him all the way.
Yeah, Chris, it was destined to be. He never does see the receiver. He just follows Harbaugh's eyes right to the football. Cowboys advance.
Cowboys win it. Congratulations all around. There's Ditka and Bates. Well-played game. And once again, the Dallas Cowboys on the road